Hello, my name is Shayla. It's like a lot of pressure because like I don't know really what to say about myself, but I do. Like, oh, I like walking on the beach. I like hockey. I like projecting weird things on my body. Just kidding. Ooh. My hobbies include video games.
That's the person I shot down, you dumbass. Go fuck yourself. You're a terrible teammate. Yeah, it's mine, piece of shit.
Singing. Playing music on the guitar. What else do I like to do? I like eating Cocoa Puffs at 12 a.m. Like me some fitness. My biceps are just so swole. They're plowing outside.
$2,000 later. One eternity later.
Okay. 10 ways to show somebody that you care about them. If you're one of those people who like constantly gets the saying, well, you don't show me that you love me, or I don't know that you love me, or I don't know that you care about me because you don't show enough, or something that you don't talk about enough, that kind of stuff. Like, your loved ones need insurance.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Your loved ones need assurance that you care about them every now and then, especially on the holidays like Christmas and Valentine's Day and all that stuff. The first way is, obviously, if you're going to give somebody gifts or you're going to give them anything, be thoughtful in the way that you do it. Like, you don't want to just give them money or a gift card because that's the easy way out. If you don't have money, you don't have to like go out of your way to spend anything. You can make somebody a song if they like music.
I see you through your window while I'm standing on a tree outside.
You could make somebody a drawing or a poem.
I love following Janie to the mall. I love collecting strands of Janie's hair and rolling them up into little Janie hairballs.
Something really like expressive and shows that you care about them. Or if you do have money and you're going to get them a gift, jot notes down while you're having conversations with them. If they say something like, oh, I really like this dress at the store the other day, or I really want this video game that's coming out in whatever date, and it so happens to be the time around their birthday or the time around Christmas, like write it down on your phone because that's technology nowadays. All right, this person wants this. So you can remember, and when you give it to them, you'll be super thoughtful, and they'll be like, oh my god, how did you remember? You pays attention to me. And then you won't regret it because you'll come back over here to this video and comment and be like, oh, Shayla, you're so smart. 2. A great way to show somebody that you care about them is to text them good night and good morning. That's something very simple that you can do, and it's inexpensive unless you don't have text messaging or a phone. Or you could say it in person or call them and let them know. Or, you know what, actually sharing memes or tagging somebody in memes in the morning is something that literally like makes me, like my heart just pops open. And I'm just like, wow, you thought of me as soon as you woke up. That is the sweetest thing. Or if you do it late at night before you go to bed and then that person wakes up to all those memes and you're like, oh my god, I'm so special. So that's kind of a thing. Greetings like that, morning, night, meme tagging. That's something that can show somebody that you care about them and you're thinking about them. 3rd, another way to show somebody that you care about, especially if you live with them, is doing little chores that help them save their time. Because some people are always busy, People forget about things. Do their dishes for them if they didn't have time to do the dishes. Cook for them. Make some coffee for them if they're in a hurry. Fold their laundry for them, Like, you don't have to be their little bitch, but am I at 4? I think I'm on 4. Try to go do new things with them all the time, Especially if you're in a relationship or like you want to bond with your sibling or something, like, or your friends, keep in contact with them. Go find something fun to do. I mean, like, if you live in a small town, grew up in a small town like I did where there was literally nothing to do besides hang out at a Walmart parking lot, yeah. Go play some laser tag. Go play paintball. Go to like, concerts together. Do that kind of stuff. That's the way to show somebody you care about them, is coming up with new ideas to razzle-dazzle the friendship or relationship. Another way of showing somebody that you care about them is to talk to them about their feelings. Talk to them about your feelings as well. Let them know that you trust them and you care about them enough to open up yourself and your emotions and your problems to them. That can really build like a friendship and take it from here to here. You don't understand how important it is for people to know that they are trusted with something so valuable such as your emotions and your feelings. And even if it's something not sad, like tell them something happy. You know that you're important when somebody comes to you about something exciting in their life, you know? They want to tell you. They might tell Twitter, they might tell Facebook, but they'll tell you first. That's something that's super important to recognize. Be there for that person. They seemed a little sad the last couple weeks. You want to know why? Ask them, how are you doing? This can help save lives, actually, and it's very simple, and not a lot of people do it. If you really care for somebody, you're going to want to know how the hell they're doing. There's so many times where you don't ask that question, and people will just be like, well, they never asked me how I was doing, or no one ever asked me if I was okay, or if I needed anything, or what I wanted and stuff, so.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, it's very important because you could lose people that way, especially in this generation. Another way to show people you care about them is making sacrifices for them. Now, this is extreme, very, very extreme, but say that you had a date with somebody, but this person's going through something that's really, really bad at that moment. And you're like, wow, do I comfort this person? They're crying, they're so sad, they're my best friend, but I also have this date with this really, really nice guy, and I've been waiting to go on a date with him for so long. If you care about that person enough, you can hold off on another date and reschedule for another time. Go and spend time with that person who's so sad that you care about. You don't always have to make a sacrifice, but making sacrifices for people shows that you care and you love for them. That's something that's very important. Sharing music is another way of showing somebody you care. Music is a very intimate topic or an intimate thing. Even if it's a trap song or a country song, sharing music with each other really builds connection. A way to show people that you care about them is by telling other people you care about them. Telling other people, hey, this is my best friend, or you talk about, or oh, he talks about you all the time. That kind of thing. That really makes people feel super important. The fact that you talk about somebody that you love a lot. They might not know it, they might not figure it out until later, but somehow someone will always figure out that you are talking well about them. Another way to show somebody you care is apologizing. This is so simple, but very stubborn, hot-headed, strong-headed people don't want to do it. Even if they love somebody. Admit that you're wrong, and that is a great way to show somebody that you care about, because you are willing to sacrifice your pride for their feelings. And it's something that you need to value, especially in friends, if they're willing to say sorry before you say sorry, if they're willing to say sorry about something that wasn't even their fault because they care about you so much. So yeah, those are my top whatever ways to show somebody that you care about them. Subscribe. I hope that you come back.